Hello guys. So today might be a bit different. You might relate to this, you might not. But honestly, I just want to give a message to my primary school bullies. Okay, guys. I just want to know why you bullied me in primary school. I mean, yes, I'm different. I was born with something that you don't have to deal with. I was born with hydrocephalus, big deal. I was born with something that made my right side make it weaker than my left side. That meant I wasn't as good as sports as other people in your class. I was never good at football. Maybe that's possibly why a certain someone always put me in defence, or I was always picked last. The thing is, as well, guys, like, even after I sat you, like, I'm pretty sure one of the teachers in primary school actually suggested that you guys should ask me questions about my condition, and when you did, I don't know if you understood, or even if you didn't understand fully, you still knew how it affected me. So why did the bullying continue, you know? And you know what, I used to be my mum and one of your guys' mum used to be really a really good mates, and every time I used to come around to your house you were really nice to my face, but every time I used to go back to school you were just horrible to me again. So why was that? Were you just two-faced, or do you didn't want your mum to find out that you're an absolute knob during primary school? And two of you guys actually wrote me a letter of an apology. I don't know if you guys remember, I don't know if you two lads will remember this, but I certainly do. I remember getting them in the post, I think, or I don't know if my mum had to go into school and collect them. But the head teacher forced you two to write a letter of an apology. And I thought, okay, you've apologised, hopefully it'll stop. No, it didn't. It didn't stop, did it? And to be honest, looking back, I'm really not surprised it didn't stop. Because maybe, I don't know why you bullied me, maybe you just didn't know better, maybe you just bullied me because I was different. Well, then again, we're all different, aren't we? All different. Me and you guys went to different schools. That makes us different in terms of going to different schools, so we're still different, you know? And honestly, you were just, like, it wasn't just bullying, you were just petty to me as well. Like, when we used to play games, you'd always try and get me out on the first game. Like when we used to play dodgeball, everyone used to just aim at me because I was the easiest target. And like, yeah, I did. Like, it was fine at first, but when I realised that, you know, that this was constantly going to happen, I thought, you know what, I've had enough. And honestly, I don't know if any of the teachers watch this. I highly doubt that they will. But if the teachers are watching this, you didn't do anything to help. You really didn't. You tried, but, like, to be fair, the teaching assistants did more for me than the actual teachers did, because there's this you guys might remember, or you might not. A teacher actually suggested that I should have like timeout cards. I used to call them tag cards because I was obsessed with wrestling back in 10 years ago. I'm not so anymore, but I still think it's okay. Not gonna lie. But yeah, I used to call them tag cards. I used to have 4, and I'm pretty sure I used one every 5 minutes. Well, not every 5 minutes, because like I'd be getting annoyed. I'd put one down. And so I'd put a card that said tag 1 down, I'd go out for 5 or 10 minutes, I'd come back in, and then a girl would obviously give me a load of grief, because she used to refer to it as Stwessy time, and she used to get really like petty about it, and honestly, I got really upset. So I'd put another one down, take another 5 minutes, come back in, she'd do it again, put another one down. And yeah, I'd think at one point I used all my quote tag cards probably in one morning. Not good. And it, like, my granddad used to pick me up from school, and he was aware of the timeout cards as well. And he, honest to God, every day he used to ask me how many cards have you put down today, and he used to get really annoyed when I'd put down 4, because he wasn't annoyed at me, he was annoyed for me, because he obviously, my granddad was aware that I was being bullied as well. But yeah, guys, I don't know why he did decide to bully me, but nothing petty. But I do hope one day it does come back to bite you on the ass severely. I hope one day people find out what massive knobs you were in school. Some of you, I mean, I think there's about 31 kids in the class. I'm pretty sure I used to get on with 5 of them at a push. This is gonna sound really weird, but all the girls, well, there were 3 girls that I used to really get on with. I'm not gonna name names because one of these girls was one of the girls who accused me of stalking. When was it? 3 years ago at this point. If you haven't seen that video, I'll put a link in the annotations or cards. I'm not sure what they're called, but I'll put it in the I'll put it in the link and go and have a watch if you like, if you want. But yeah, she was actually really kind to me, and I don't know how. But yeah, the bullying was physical and verbal as well, and I just, like I said, I don't know why, to be honest. So screw most of you in my primary school classroom, and hope you have vaguely, I hope you get some bad luck. I really do. Because some of you were just dickheads. Massive dickheads. I mean, one of these examples that I can use was a lad was due to leave our primary school, and I think he came in that morning to say goodbye to everyone. And that morning, because of my condition, I think I had a regular checkup, so I was at the hospital, and I'd missed my opportunity to say goodbye to this lad. But this lad also bullied me as well. And when I came in, everyone was having a go at me, like, oh, you weren't here to say goodbye to him. And I got really upset about it because I felt really bad. But looking back, I'm thinking, why would I want to say goodbye to someone who bullied me? Yeah? So yeah. Screw you all. I should clarify, I'm saying screw you all to people who bullied me, not my subscribers. Right, so if you've enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe if you haven't already. I upload on a Friday at 4 o'clock, so I'll see you then. Ta-da!